there's a cost you can't complete, or your ends just won't quite meet, I can lend you all the bits you'll ever need. But the loan that you request includes compound interest, in addition to my standard service fees. Oh, yeah.
I realize you didn't receive the most welcome of receptions here. Well, regardless, I recognize you've done right by us here today, and I appreciate your efforts.
Oh, I know all Arcadia as the uncomplicated.
Nope, I want to go find the thing.
You know my terms. They are really quite straightforward. Oh, yes, everybody knows that I am indeed the uncomplicated loner. And to keep things simple, you can be sure that my rates will never, no, they'll never, ever be lowered.
If there's a cost you can't complete, or your ends just won't quite meet, I can lend you all the bits you'll ever need. But the loan that you request includes compound interest, in addition to my standard service fees.
How are you, Bob? How are you, man?
And my terms are quite straightforward. Though my deals aren't quid pro quo, and my interest rates aren't low, I'll be keeping track till you pay back every single bit you owe. 'Cause I am
Yeah, that's good. Glad you're doing.
the uncomplicated loner.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's Choice.
Broadcasting only the most profitable news, music, and honest product endorsements. This is Wireless Free Arcadia.
Yeah, it looks really good. I saw a juice head breakdown of it too.
What is Auntie's Choice? It's quite simple, really.
Auntie's Choice is a lawful entity formed under the legally binding Global Corporate Treaty of Versailles. Capable of entering into contracts, owning assets, and existing indefinitely for the express purpose of executing its fiduciary duties to its board of directors and to Auntie herself.
See? It's quite simple. Now, why don't you get to shopping?
Okay, back to business. This one reminds me of the morning we drove the Protectorate from Fairfield. A good day for personal freedom and fair trade.
I'm looking for a meal that doesn't leave me feeling hollow. Don't want to do no cooking. All I want to do is swallow. Hey, here's a fancy can. Wow, it's a real beauty. Let's see what's inside and get back to our duty.
Ace Ranger damages your damage per speech skill.
It's not the worst unless it's worst.
That's 10% more damage. I think I'm at, well, 3, so 15%. No. 8%.
Ears to hocks and rears to tits. Efficient meals means we make more bits. Forced worst, oh forced worst. It's not
Hmm.
the worst unless it's forced.
Interesting.
Worst, oh, worst. Grab a
I don't know how well the
today.
stolen items thing is because I don't really do too much of that. Restricted access. You can now access restricted inventory vending machines. It could be interesting.
No coarse pores,
Hmm.
words smoke in our gums. With their proprietary whisker extraction, pulverized bones means no tooth cracking crunch. We gobble it down and get back to the action. Oh, howdy. Didn't see you there.
You caught us taking 5 between our 10-hour shifts.
You know, working the assembly line makes for a powerful hunger.
So, when we need to relight our thrusters, we don't waste time slow roasting some fancy woolly cow fillet mignon.
No, sir. We crack open a room temp tin of Borswurst.
That's right. Nothing like an instant, soft serving of farrow pork paste to boost productivity to full burn in those small hours.
All right, enough yapping.
Time is bits.
Back to the factory floor.
That's kind of cool. Extra primers.
The tail, it's all included. It ain't the worst till it's
I think
extruded.
these two together would be really good.
To my tummy, who knew meat paste could taste so yummy? Borstwurst, oh Borstwurst, it's not the worst unless it's Borstwurst, Borstwurst, oh Borstwurst. Grab a can today.
Oh, I can get both. Nice.
Don't be a shirker.
Don't be a slob.
Grab a can
And get back on the job
with Borstwurst. Borstwurst. It's not the worst unless it's Borstwurst.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
Auntie's Choice Chum Bar is a delicious new food-adjacent snack from the maker of meaty roll-ups and Spectrum leavings.
The Chum Bar is made from the finest coagulated slurry of both animal and vegetable byproducts.
Including but not limited to Borst entrails, sprat organs, salt tuna skin, nanner peels, and tobaccorn husks for the perfect combination of crunchy and chewy.
Try it today.
And buy an extra bar to share with a chum.
Right. Moving on. This one goes out to all those aspiring to climb the rungs of their department. May you ascend swiftly through talent or guile.
Hey, you there! Need a smoke that distinguishes you from the average oaf? Well, look no further. It's the only cigar that says I'm in charge. It's an old Wentworth Belvedere Stout. When they see me coming, they shout. Look out! Perchance a glance at me with these. They know that I'm a VIP. It's a Wentworth Stout. And it's with pride that I make 1,545. In any crowd, I'm sure to stand out with the Uncle Wentworth Belvedere Stout.
May all your theories prove true.
Always account for standard deviation.
And the smell is just as impressive too. Anything
selection has been scientifically proven to increase productivity, improve morale, and soothe all manner of mental malady in the listening workforce. At least in the lab. Not responsible for night sweats, abnormal bone growth, or prolonged glossolalia. Now for something a little different, tonally, if not thematically.
I'm missing picking up something, but I don't know. Science? Oops, I missed.
Run, don't walk to spend your hard-earned bits on these quality Andes goods or services. Say, you've got your alien planting corollary in my invasive species fish page.
You're a rugged, spacefaring frontiers person
There's
type.
a ladder.
Try it, despite the countless voices screaming in your head not to.
Oh, it's like sour milk and expired medicine. And despite this balefully rebarbative mouthfeel, I feel great!
Everyone knows salubrious concoctions aren't supposed to taste good. That's how you know it's working.
Nannerfish Restorative Elixir. Additional health benefits, none of the delicious taste. New from Auntie's Choice. Where nature ends, we begin.
Yes, well, enough of that, I suppose.
This one reminds me of the morning we drove the Protectorate from Fairfield. A good day for personal freedom and fair trade.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's Choice. You've let yourself slide, feeling down on your luck. Fell off the ladder and you think that you're stuck. The only loser is the shirker who quits. Your problems can be solved if you spend more bits. Try, never settle for less. True what they say, money buys happiness. Work extra shifts, you can sleep later. We've got the goods to make you better than nature. Auntie is the best choice. Bringing betterment to keep us content. Auntie is the best choice. No product testing to do. These cheaper prices for you. Auntie is the best choice. Feel the benefits of spending your bits. She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's. It's Auntie's Choice.
Yes, yes, I have had my fill of stochastic uncertainty today.
Try, never settle for less. It's true what they say, money buys happiness. Work extra shifts, you can sleep later. We've got the goods to make you better than nature. Auntie is the best choice. Bringing betterment to keep us content. Auntie is the best choice. No product testing to do. These cheaper prices for you. Auntie is the best choice.
Auntie is the best choice. Bringing betterment to keep us content. Auntie is the best choice. No product testing to do means cheaper prices for you. Auntie is the best choice. Feel the benefits of spending your bits. She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's. It's Auntie's choice.
May all your endeavors add to the equation.
May all your theories prove true.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's. It's Auntie's choice. She's the best choice.
You're tuned to Wireless Free Arcadia. The best things in sliced breadworm. Now with 110... You're tuned to Wireless Free Arcadia. The best things in sliced breadworm. Now with 110% more music, entertainment, news, and product placement. An update from the front. Our continued push to spread free trade and self-betterment across Eden bears fruit. The Vox Relay, a hated protectorate community.
May all our efforts add to the equation.
Hurtling out into space. A considerable setback for their side. A prodigious...
Apologies, but an automechanical's work is never concluded.
Agents in the field. What other machinations do our provocateurs have planned? What strategic successes are yet to come? Wait and see, my friends. Wait and see.
This unit is currently unavailable for meaningless interaction.
Next up, something reasonably peppy. Please consult your employee handbook to determine if dancing is presently allowed.
Take a tough day that you wanna forget. Wake the next morning, not a trace of regret when you drink Purple Berry Tequila. Make the most of what you are. Take a ride on that purple worm when you drink Purple Berry Tequila.
Lose your troubles, aspire and scheme with the temporary boost of self-esteem.
When you drink Purple Berry Tequila.
Say, looking for big fruity flavor and plausible deniability for your own whereabouts? Then take a ride on the Purple Bread Worm with Purple Berry Tequila.
Chemically flavored, nutrient-free with just a dash of ambidextrine.
When you drink Purple Berry Tequila.
It's loaded with...
You're listening to Wireless Free Arcadia for music, entertainment, and the latest from the front line.
Got some kind of tickle in my chest.
Unfettered free trade
A little
and
pale.
unbridled self-betterment.
Wait right here and I'll find you.
Auntie's Choice values its employees. You represent a significant investment in human capital.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
What caused the schism between the Protectorate and the Order?
The following song was composed, performed.
Have you beheld that new rifle up at the monastery, the Oracle?
The one Wily designed, right? Uses a trip.
Welcome back. I assume you're not here for that debate. Anything I can do to assist you? Illuminating the path to true erudition is an abbot's moral duty. Whatever I can tell you, I will.
A calling for those with a greater than average talent, yes.
Seer Wily is being too modest about his contributions. Many in the Order rely on Seers for their
Not half as much as we value our benevolent overlord. Ain't that right, Val?
Error. Unable to interpret query due to unidentified actor. Benevolent overlord. Defaulting to agreement. Yes, Agent Ibarra. Your assessment is correct.
No, it's not like that at all. In fact, what would you put our combined efficacy rate at these days, Wily?
I won't trouble our good agent here with the exact calculation, but the percentage is considerable.
I dread the day your immeasurable talent finally propels you into the upper echelons. Truly, Landon, the Order doesn't realize what it has in you. Yes, what have you discovered?
About me, was it?
I converse with many members of the Order on a number of subjects. No doubt I was extolling Seer Wily's numerous virtues. We can discuss this more at a later time. Any other updates? No updates on my side of things. Anything I can do to assist you? Oh, of course. What would you like to discuss? Merely a precaution against calamity. Yes, the plan can seem quite mysterious at times. But that is why we have Seers, apart from providing them sustenance, shelter, and scientific ministry, you mean? Need I remind you, Arcadia is at war. This is what war looks like, I'm afraid. Alexandra Mott, I haven't the wish to debate you on this any further. Please.
Episode 1.
Please, not so close. I'm aggregating vital, time-sensitive data, and your perpetual motion is distracting.
Footsteps of this eating establishment distract you, fellow Sentinel Dunning. We're deep in Auntie's territory for a reason. To find the Order's spy.
Understood, Sentinel Redcloak. The turncoat is supposed to meet their corporate contact here. Rest assured, my eyes are attentive, even as my stomach revolts. How these wage slaves survive on this artificial swill is beyond.
Can I get you robust individuals another trough of Auntie-Cleo and Pal's Borstwurst? Perhaps an additional flavor packet of emulsified meat shavings.
Thank you. No, food vendor. Just the meal bill, if you please.
Fine. The food tally comes to 77 bits.
Very well. My companion here will pay.
Plus an additional 25% for utensil rental and byproduct disposal surcharges.
Merciful law. 25%?
What a surprise. I must feed my addiction to needless wares and tawdry luxuries like everyone else in my materialistic society.
These void-damned drones beg for compensation at every turn, Redcloak. I despise them.
No, Dunning. Pity them. While we have the sovereign to see to our every want, these bit grubbers must seek angles and scams, burdening others to eke out their empty existence.
How I miss home's abundance.
Soon enough. Just pay the search.
Are you going to be a problem? Because I have a solution that requires very little computation.
19.2 225.
Right. Why not round to 20
What?
for ease of bookkeeping?
But the correct methodology for rounding this decimal is to the next lower whole number. In this case,
Perhaps it would be advantageous to... No, that won't function optimally. Or we could... Yeah, but if they deploy nanosaurs...
You know he was not your true compatriot.
Let's just say it all added up.
Hands where I can see them, Red Cloak.
I knew there was something suspect about you, food vendor. So you're the spy's corporate contact.
The tales of your astuteness ring true, Red Cloak. Troopers, the trap is sprung. We have Red Cloak.
The Sovereign, in his infinite wisdom, might show you mercy. I'm not as wise as the Sovereign.
I guess I probably should go
Expose the order sympathizer.
that way.
Only to
Oh shit.
Will she escape their corporate clutches? Yes, of course she will. Those who express doubt regarding the abilities of a truly upright Protectorate Center should seek mental refreshment at once. Our heroes' reassuring adventures continue in the next episode of I, Red Cloak. It's an obligatory listening wireless entertainment.
Uplifted. Let's see what's next. Here's a little number to get your feet tapping and your mind meditating on the perfection of Protectorate society.
That's creepy looking.
Ready to waste them. On your command.
Wishes are less than
Taking cover! Contract canceled.
It is further for the beggars and those who are not.
Medical personnel detected among nearby group of persons.
Did that blast give me a dunder? Or is some damn stranger walking into my area of operation right
Just
after
that
we've
sail
been
yet?
attacked? You got any reason I oughtn't have you shot? Yeah? And what exactly makes you so sure of that? Huh. Interesting. Did he say who he thinks did hit us? Not that it matters, I suppose. Not like we can muster a counterattack or anything. But even if I did believe you, so what? Seriously? You expecting me to ring up Auntie and tell her, hello, Maven of all marketing? Just letting you know that this scrutinization officer says everything's hunky-dory. You've clearly been out in the Dorado sun for too long. Ah, an offer for transaction. Now you're talking my language. Didn't reckon you was someone sympathetic to our ways. It just so happens we might be able to trade services. And normally I wouldn't admit this kind of weakness. It's bad practice. But I'm really in the squeeze, and you might be useful. Lately, my luck's been right miserable. I got enemy sneak attacks. I got grunts murdering each other. I got unsanctioned power struggles. And it all risks reflecting badly on me. You cut down the number of issues that are... Or, if all that sounds like too much work for you, there are other ways to curry my favor. Make me believe your good intentions. Encourage me to take your side. Absolutely. Bits are a bond that buys a broad bevy of believability. Auntie says so herself. They show sincerity, trustworthiness, and a goodly dose of class. Wonderful. And with your sincerity assured by the bits in my pocket, now if you'll excuse me, I still have a whole mess of hassle I've got.
So they stay
Doing so well there, you bud.
What in the scrupulous name of profitable deductibles do you think you're doing? Just who are you, and why are you walking through my triage? Some kind of rocket. Don't suppose you're looking for a way to help. We need compression coils. The attack left more wounded than I have supplies for. Without them, they can't convert raw materials into the medicaments needed to help the soldiers heal. Fortuitous. It's a start.
We can learn from organized.
Anticipating request. This unit's compression coils are currently in use. Please acquire compression coils elsewhere.
Enthusiast, not a muscled atlas. A hydration specialist at best. Unfit for the field, but eager to rise from the side boundaries if called.
Then you are the perfect protectorate subject, Prescott.
That dude's in bad shape.
Lack in strength, you make up for in zeal and a willingness to give all for your home. Regardless of their system-assigned rule, all subjects must be ready to rise to the occasion. Come to our defense to serve as goalie, defender, or should all else fail, winger. Well, that's what's next? Support of bounty, all protectorates, from the delay of your labor down to this exquisite next song.
We are taught from when we are small. The sovereign's plan is meant for us all.
Confronting threat. Standing by with life support.
Yeah, I think I made it to the first quest outpost. How far I got in there.
You're back. Please tell me you've had some luck in finding us compression coils. Lovely. It's a start.
Extinction Wireless. Essential listening for all subjects. It is the duty of every Protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
Only the Protectorate possesses the advanced technology and know-how behind the mental refreshment process. That's why we are all happy and contented, and others are not.
The mental refreshment process increases tractability, stifles undue agitation, stymies untoward inclinations, and refashions the mind into a thing of symmetry.
Is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate seal for their assigned work? Report them for mental refreshment post-haste. It's not just a good idea, it's the law. Next up.
Here's a song for you to enjoy while you solemnly reflect on your sworn
Spare me your sales pitch.
society.
What the hell happened there? Oh, poisoning. Not far back. Yes, me.
Paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
Only the Protectorate possesses the advanced technology and know-how behind the mental refreshment process. That's why we are all
I don't think I found anything over here too worth it.
The mental refreshment process increases tractability, stifles undue...
Oh, freelancers! I didn't know we hired any, but I'm glad to have you. Especially after that last attack.
Is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate seal for their assigned work? Report them for mental refreshment post-haste. It's not just a good idea, it's the law. And now this.
Another song in an expertly curated playlist picked out explicitly for you, the Sovereign's Chosen.
Initiate Carrington, audio log entry 10. My orders were to watch for the enemy. Specifically, to never break line of sight to my assigned field of view. But I can hear them advancing along the shore to the south. It's fine. Others have been assigned that field of vision. This is the most efficient method of defense. Architect, they're getting closer. Perhaps I'm taking my orders too literally? I'll just peek. No. Trust in the equation. Trust in those greater than I in the order. I will keep looking forward for enemies from that vector. I am not afraid. I am not afraid. I have faith that the architect...
This one appears to have been too terrified to even look at her. I almost feel bad killing him. Almost.
Gather around the receiver with your neighbors. This is Protectorate Sanctioned Wireless, your trusted source for wholesome melodies and inspiring reports on community goings-on.
Remember, collective cognitive compliance is a key part of our perfect society. When we comply together, we thrive together. Now you know all you need to know, so on we go. Here's a little number to get your feet tapping and your mind meditating on the perfection of Protectorate society.
That's gotta be the end rate range. I'm looking forward to having some words with this Victor.
Enemies detected.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just hit the signal.
Your insides are leaking outside, Commander.
Don't know what you're on about there, Sean. This game does some pretty interesting music. I don't want to go there yet. I like the other radio station better. The Chorus for Arcadia. I want to go in there yet. I want to clear out these people first.
This entrance is sealed. Commencing search for alternate means of entry.
So I guess we're going that way anyways. I guess we're going that route. Okay.
That was a song the Sovereign doesn't want you to hear. Oh, say,
I hope no members of the Protectorate are listening. Wouldn't want anyone dreaming of a life of self-fulfillment and self-determination. Did I mention I ate a full box of Purple Berry Crunch to celebrate my big new promotion? Yep. Life here's tough. Sure wish my leaders spent their time dictating my every move. This is one of my favorites, though admittedly I'm far from discerning.
Hey, you there! Need a smoke that distinguishes you from the
Don't mind if I do.
folk? Well, look no further.
Warning. The percentage of biological fluids on the floor has crossed acceptable parameters. Please watch your step.
I agree, Val.
When they see me coming, they shout. Perchance a glance at me with these. They know that I'm a VIP. It's a Wentworth Stout, and it's
Oh, I need lockpicking 5. Not really. I mean, it's only a little bits.
We can hear those wriggly little grub fingers of yours. Bring them close so we can chop them off.
Oh. I don't know what the proper one is. I'm sure I probably need to figure out the actual sequence from something else.
You're tuned to Wireless Free Arcadia for merry melodies and prevailing conditions on the battlefield. Brought to you by Auntie's Choice. Building a better...
0.36 cubed divided by the standard rate of fluid flow, and then you...
Prevention is the best.
I was unaware that Victor, that is, Archivist Clemens, requested aid. Did he? Architect's mercy, thank you. It is so much easier to be polite when I needn't fear all of my bones sliding out of my body.
Here.
Oh, dear Archivist Clemens has been so strange lately. So distant, so... he's deeper in the facility, worked, and with all those cultists gallivanting about, I don't fancy his odds. 3 days ago, the range was... I've seen few firsthand, but that isn't because they've gone. Rather, I believe they have become visibility deficient. You can attempt such, but if my current state is any indication, the cultists are unlikely to be sporting with you. Oh, there's no such thing as invisibility. It's a shame the facility is in shambles. We've an N-ray scanner device that may render the cultists far easier for one to locate. If I'm still alive in a week, I'll put in a suggestion. The scanner it was stored nearby. But with the damage to the facility, you'll likely need to use the maintenance vent on the wall there behind the screen to get anywhere near it. I appreciate your aid. I'm going to wait here and try to prevent my wounds from reopening.
Whoops.
Run, don't walk to spend your
But
hard-earned bits on these quality Antes goods or services.
I have to do the conversation again.
Watch out! That way's a minefield.
Ha! I laugh at danger. I'm a get up and go. Whoosh! That's the sound of me throwing caution.
0.36 cube.
Prevention.
I was unaware that Victor, that is, Architect's Mercy, thank you. Dear Archivist Clemens has been so strange lately. And with all those cultists gallivanting. 3 days, I've seen few firsthand, but that isn't the, it's a shame the facility is in shambles. We've an N-ray scanner device that, the scanner, it was stored nearby. But with the damage to the, I appreciate your aid. I'm going to wait here and try to prevent my wounds from reopening.
May you ascend swiftly through talent or gut.
Red and green and black and blue.
Milky white and orange too.
Yellow, even violet.
Spectrum makes you smile, yeah.
Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it down. Pick it up, tip it up, plug it down. It's Fizzo, Fizzo, we love Fizzo, Fizzo, Spectrum Vodka.
Look there, on the counter. Reckon it's the N-ray scanner that scientist was on about.
I'll take care of him, Commander.
Spectrum Vodka. Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it down.
Pick it up, tip it up, plug it down.
It's Fizzos, Fizzos, we love Fizzos, Fizzos, Spectrum Vodka. It's Fizzos, Fizzos, we love Fizzos.
And now it's available in mysterious murky brown.
Fizzos, Spectrum Vodka.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
Amplified across the rings of Elysium. From the boardroom to the bottom rung, this is Wireless Free Arcadia, official frequency of Auntie's Choice.
Many of you are wondering, what is Auntie's Choice? It's quite simple, really.
Auntie's Choice is a lawful entity formed under the legally binding Global Corporate Treaty of Versailles. Capable of entering into contracts, owning assets, and existing indefinitely for the express purpose of executing its fiduciary duties to its board of directors and to Auntie herself.
See? It's quite simple. Now, why don't you get to shopping?
And now, back to it. Thank you so much for tuning in to the one wireless station in Arcadia that doesn't tell you what to think, only what to buy.
The flavor that lasts and the taste you can't top, from that first smooth inhale to the very last.
Lockdown bypassed. The nearest sealed door should now be accessible to you, Commander.
What more could you want?
You've opened the way forward. Very good work.
It's the long slim smoke with the bubblegum fill. Treats in one, a double.
Ready to waste it. On your command.
This unit is concerned for the Commander's well-being.
You leave at once.
At the end, what more could you want? A smoky, sugary blend.
Try bubblegum slims, try bubblegum slims. It's the long slim smoke with the bubblegum filter. It's two treats in one, a double thriller. So make your mouth happy while your satisfaction doubles. Satisfaction doubles.
This device previously belonged to the cultists. Now it belongs to the Earth Directorate.
Smoke bubbles, ba-do-wop. A flavor that lasts and a taste you can't top.
From that first inhale
To the very last.
You cannot remain here. Complication after complication befalls this facility, and death stalks its halls. It was all well and good to end those cultists' suffering, but that was but the barest tip of the danger present in this facility. I implore you to depart. Blood does spatter this range. What am I saying? You're clearly not a custodian. Even if you were, I would vehemently demand you reschedule. I have nothing to say. You're here to stop me. But if I'm stopped, the consequences will be exponential. Oh, I don't expect people like you or Augustine to understand. My work is humane and must be finished. All else is secondary. You must remove yourself from the range. I don't want your blood on my hands, but I will spill it if you force me. I'm disinclined for it. I beg you, leave immediately. Remain, and you will assuredly suffer a violent demise.
But only once our chemistry should process the need to turn a bottom feeder into instant lunch. It's quite the branding feat. The brownie crab lizard can't be beat. That's about the tasty flesh is deemed safe to eat. Crab can be more than just a solvent base glue. Now it's good for me and you. Crab witch, a sandwich made with crab will make some. Mighty fine crab
Victor, I fully understand the importance of your work. This is exactly why I push you so. Your moral justifications for delaying your delivery are misguided. Dead is dead. What matter is it if their ends come in 1 minute or 3? If you seek to be humane in your duties, fine. So long as I get the explosives in time. But if we fail to act, the order will be lost forever. Collateral damage was always inevitable, Victor. You knew this. And the longer you take in your laboratory, the greater your risk of being caught becomes. If that happens, but...
That goes out to the dedicated employees of the Aggressive Acquisitions Department. Lost speed to all you brave soldiers fighting on behalf of individual freedom and personal responsibility. I consider this song a real standout number. Assuming you have taste, you surely will as well.
Wireless Free Arcadia presents our top requested marketing melody, Forced Rockets by the Herschel Sisters.
The troublemakers who has isolated you from my hand. How dare you hamper my...
Confronting threat.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just give the signal.
You can save the day with Force Rockets. When your ship's adrift and lost, and the crew stops drawing lots, what won't you make when you've got Force Rockets? Force Rockets. Force Rockets. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch today. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch today. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch today.
Wireless Free Arcadia, the best things in sliced breadworm. Now with 110% more music, entertainment, news, and product placement.
Look at the sad little sprat in his core immune.
Sequencing attack strategies.
Following the cravenly uncoordinated...
Unfriendly in combat range.
The Department of Mock Civility and Tactical Confabulation has issued the following statement.
protocols ready.
We vociferously agree. Yet before you begin taking pot shots at presumed wrongdoers, caution. With a prodigious degree local order of the Ascendant representatives claim no responsibility and
Friend of friends, or a greater ally than any number of fellow scientists. I hardly believe my eyes. I didn't think I would be leaving this room with all of my innards within. I see you possess our N-ray scanner. Ooh, ingenious device. If I'd had it, I may have evaded being trapped here. Oh, I shouldn't have had to worry. Damn that Victor, and damn his hubris. Fitting that his experiment would cause so much strife. Pardon my... I don't know this, but in the ensuing chaos, Victor's experiment was destroyed. I know some cultists were killed, but many more survived. Most of the I would be more sympathetic to their collective plight, had they not promised to insert every item in this room down my throat in reverse alphabetical order. Although it requires further investigation, they are physically here, but only partially. Hence, because he refused to follow procedure. He didn't. Oh, believe me, this is more excitement than I ever wanted. I shall.
The self-made market legend herself. Paragon of do-it-yourself. Slayer of unlucrative bureaucracy. Run on our great new meritocracy. I saw my opportunity, and I took it. I said, Auntie, a moment of your time. Have you any for a bottom runger who's lost on the climb? Urge her, because I rose before the merger. So full of confidence, I asked her, how do I find success in Antistry? And this is what she said to me.
The old corporate thinking will only leave you sinking. Listen, child, and take it straight from me. This term, self-betterment, makes you 110% everything you'd ever hope to be.
She said, be the you that you would be if you were any better. Get some get up and go. You get up and go get her. Choose betterment or impediment. Improve yourself, enhance the whole. Get that raise, advance your role, and ignore all toll. Monopolize for price control, that's our highest goal.
We've got an improved outlook, a revolutionary corporate guidebook with a fresh new can't lose surefire sales pitch. Now our underlings are grinning and upper rungers are winning. So shortly you and I will all get rich.
She said, persuade them that a better me liberates society. Sell them on an improved me. It's time to mount to piety. Choose betterment or impairment. Improve yourself, enhance the whole. Get that raise, advance your role, and ignore all toll. Monopolize for price control, that's our highest goal. Pitch them on some moral grace. Make them buy our corporate ways. Convince them and increase your sway. Make them do what we say. I saw time for one more lesson. Another one last question. I said, when dealing with my approach, suppose I can't outthink the factors. Half a head is filled with
If all else fails, kill fast.
You will be killed.
They're playing checkers. You're playing chess. They think you'll retreat, but that's when you press. So be a cutthroat.
Get far ahead, but never get caught. Do what you must, then do what you can. Never get caught. Never get caught. Never get caught. Oh, never get caught. Never get caught. Never get caught. My corporate seal has.
This reminds me a lot of the that one quest for the Mechanist in 4.
There's no such thing as
An alarming mode. She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
You're tuned to Wireless Free Arcadia for merry melodies and prevailing conditions on the battlefield. Brought to you by Auntie's Choice. Building a better Eden. Skilled and imaginative may rise. Why settle when you can thrive? Choice family is large and willing and able to grow larger.
We represent an amalgamated collection of dozens of different companies, making everything from bandages and salves to weapons and ammunition.
If you can eat it, drink it, smoke it, shoot it, or turn it on, makes it, grows it, or smelts it.
Come join Auntie's family. Help make us even larger.
Now upward and onward. This is one of my favorites, though admittedly I'm learning.
Enray's discernment.
My entreaties were never going to pierce your stubborn will. Not when we spoke before, not when you reached my traps. I should have guessed. There is but one option left to me. To save Arcadia, to ensure the future, we must both die. Because the order cannot be hindered by war or by compromise. Any obstacles must be removed. As much as I regret the need to do so. If DeVries does not receive my explosive, she will resort to a violent assault. Many will die, pointlessly, and in agony. I can at least deliver them an instant, painless death. I thought this explosive vest would be an unnecessary precaution. All I can hope is that by blasting us both from the field of play, the Order shall find its way to truth. The time for talk ends.
Okay, that was dumb.
Though my deals aren't quid pro quo, my interest rates aren't low. I'll be keeping track till you pay back every single bit you owe. 'Cause I am the uncomplicated loner.
What did it need for? No, he had an explosive vest on.
Episode of Big Gain Hunter. We take you to the ice moon of Cloister.
It was even dumber than that. What would I needed to open that one thing? I'm gonna wait.
I've been on a profit safari across the Arcadia system, helping everyone from lower management to members of the board tap into each planet's zoological equity. Every episode, I focus on a different species to tell you the risks. Ah, watch out for its tusks! Awards. Now this is top shelf Mantibular secretions, and what each animal brings to the table. Anti-Trio says the universe is full of things that want to kill you, but what doesn't kill you?
My fellow loyalists, it is time. Due to the Earth Directorate operatives' continued meddling, we must increment our timetable by a factor of hours, not days. Accordingly, our forces have taken over the monastery. Those I predetermined to be resilient to reason have been executed. The rest should not cause us trouble. I have locked the lift to prevent the agent from reaching the monastery, but the following code will grant you access. 34145. I will continue my work from here, supplying Augustine with everything she needs for our plan to succeed, and delaying the agent as I'm able to. May the results of our actions today secure a more prosperous tomorrow for our sacred order.
It appears Seer Wiley has committed an act of unforeseen betrayal. Immediate intervention at the monastery is advised.
Ursopods get awfully scratchy up close, although some can spit a nasty wad of mucus if provoked from afar. Uh-oh, they've taken an interest in me. Ursopods are resistant to the
Oh, there's.
invest in a good plasma weapon if you attempt acquisition. Blasted fingers are about to freeze off. Why didn't anyone on my staff tell me an ice moon would be so cold? They're charging!
That's kind of cool.
Get him off me! Get him off! Security team, shoot him! Merciful law, what am I paying you for?
I become invisible when I take damage now.
Let's move on to liquidation. Probably the most valuable part of an ursopod.
I want to backtrack because I wanted to get. See if I can get this. What did I need? Science 3. I can do that.
Jerry can scoop up their thinking parts.
Yeah.
Sell it for scrap or break it down for biomass. Do not eat. That should go without saying. Not unless you want to spray the rocks with a biomass. Well, that's all for now. Join me next time as we exploit another habitat. Preferably one more tropical, where I can stick a little umbrella in my Anti-Fizzo's Num Rum.
I don't really care for that weapon. I don't like.
Broadcasting, coming right up. Alrighty then, it's well past time for more merry melodies.
I'm looking for a meal that doesn't leave me feeling hollow. Don't want to do no cooking, all I want to do is swallow. Hey, here's a fancy can. Wow, it's a real beauty. Let's see what's inside and get back to our duty. Borstwurst, oh Borstwurst, it's not the worst unless it's Borstwurst. Borstwurst, oh Borstwurst, grab a can today. Tongues to sweet meats, lungs to hearts. They use all the tastiest parts. Ears to hocks and rears to tits. Efficient meals means we make more hits. Borstwurst, oh Borstwurst, it's not the worst unless it's Borstwurst. Borstwurst, oh Borstwurst, grab a can today. Crisp smoke in our gums with their proprietary whisker extraction. Pulverized bones, striking crunch. We gobble it down and get back to the action. Oh, how? You caught us taking 5 between our 10-hour shifts. You know, working the assembly line makes for a powerful hunger. So when we need to relight our thrusters, we don't waste time slow roasting some fancy holy cow fillet mignon. No, sir. We crack open a room temp tin of Borstwurst. That's right. Nothing like an instant, soft serving of farrow pork paste to boost productivity and
Okay. I know where I'm at now.
All right, enough yapping. Time is bits. Back to the factory floor.
Anything else?
Snap the tail, it's all included. It ain't the worst till it's extruded. From factory vats into my tummy. New wheat paste can taste so yummy. Borstwurst, oh Borstwurst, it's not the worst unless it's Borstwurst. Borstwurst, oh Borstwurst. Grab a can today.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to Hogwarts? The meaning of life is known, and we are the...
Grand Architect! Agent! Oh, thank good odds and high probability. A rogue faction has taken over. To make matters worse, my access code's not working. Without it, I've no way of calling the lift. No, I've known Landon for years. You must be If what you say is true, that is damning evidence indeed. But why would he do it? Align himself? That's a serious accusation. Why would I do such a thing? No, I can't discuss this right now. The monastery. The truth is, I held Wily back, but I needed him. I'm sorry, but we really haven't the time to litigate this issue further. In case I didn't make it clear before, the monastery is currently in jeopardy. Peace talks? Yes, Ruth informed me, but how did you learn? Representatives of Auntie's I know I mentioned it before, but compartmentalization is crucial to the success of most of the Order's operations. I wish I could offer more details than that. If this DeVries is responsible, then but I'm afraid I won't be accompanying you. I can't be sure my presence wouldn't alter the outcome of your efforts in prodigious and unforeseen ways. Once you reach, go forth as was determined, and may the...
It's this bad down here? Can't imagine what the situation's like upstairs.
I am 100% certain that its tensile strength is marginally greater than our combined weight. Probably.
Someone just came up via the lift.
Updated
It
travel
must be
guidance.
unlocked.
All Auntie's Choice staff presently stationed in Golden Ridge. The Department of Aggressive
We'd
Acquisitions
love
and
to help,
Intimidation
but not as
has
much as we prefer to.
guidelines for those perambulating outside
Don't blame
occupied
'em.
areas during approved break or leave periods. Site safety officer.
Can the Order teach you this flair for the dramatic to all their seers? Or is he a special case?
Possibly physically dazed outcasts turned to bushwhacking and barbarism, end quote. Personnel encountering parties from the aforesaid societal cast-offs are advised to shoot first, upsell products to later. Now, on to other things. This one always makes me pretend I have the sun in my eyes.
Spread crisps, go stuff some in your chewer. Who would guess that tasty flesh was found down in the sewer?
Claim that all things happen for a reason, but the wise among us
Spread crisps, you really gotta try 'em. We pluck a spread straight from a track, then smash 'em flat and fry 'em. Spread crisps, 1000% germ free. 'Cause nothing survives when it's flash fried at 405 degrees.
Okay, so that is surround.
Boy, did Roger always said, hey, bodies, can any of this really be in service to the universal equation? Like the Sears claim, can any of this really be in service to the universal equation? Like the Sears claim?
I hate to break it to you, buds, but you're in a cult.
claim that all things happen.
All solutions precede problems.
Got some bad company.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Catching up is sponsored by the Department of Waste Management. Just try to get it out of your head. This is for everyone out there.
Let yourself
That's a cool helmet. I want that outfit. That one's cool.
Check out that junction box. Bet our M-ray scanner could be useful here.
Found another one. Damn it. I knew that.
Enter the constitutional state.
You can sleep later. We have the tools to make you better than nature. The best choice. Bringing betterment to
Maybe.
Emergency protocol syringes primed.
Hey, dip me in! Help me out! Knew you had my back.
Exposure levels untenable. Strength in numbers.
Struck out before.
No product testing to do. Means cheaper prices for you. Auntie is the best choice. Feel the benefits of spending your bits. She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's. It's Auntie's choice.
And architects perspiring armed conflicts are not the inevitability you are making them out to be, Anya, but rather the result of a populace failing to adhere to scientism's stoic imperative.
Oh, and I suppose we're going to pretend the second pillar doesn't exist. I must have just imagined reading Alfred Long's 75 Thesis on determinism then. I'm aware of the errors of his methodology, but Long's overall opinion is still... Wait, why am I arguing with you about this?
Actually, an outside opinion might be useful at this juncture. Our current topic is whether war is ever justified. For the sake of time, please keep your answer brief. And how do you predetermine the harm of action against the harm of inaction?
We make those estimates all the time. That's the whole reason we employ seers.
We're going in circles again. If only we had access to the materials we requested, perhaps we could settle this debate.
I need the book Only Real Numbers, The Casualties of Appeasement by Exemplar Kwong. Second,
and I require Archivist Mal. I'd also caution against borrowing additional titles. The scribes are absolute fusspots when their work goes missing. You're in luck. I just finished my third reread of it. Chapter 47 is a real treat. When we're finished speaking, I'll put it in the collection drawer, but do take care with it, especially around the bath. We lose more good books that way.
Augustine? Sure. She's got a mind for provocative hypotheticals. Asked a lot more interesting questions than we normally get.
I will add it has been some time since we last saw her. Not since before the schism, in fact. Why do you ask?
Augustine was obsessed with the rift. We explained that the...
Oh, yeah? And how'd she react?
Well, she hasn't returned, so...
Apologies, but gossip doesn't fall under our purview. I'm sure I have no notion of what you're referring to.
Good for him. About time someone put theory into application.
What my colleague me, I do hope no one's been hurt, though. I see.
Get some bad news for you on that.
Distressing to hear. But as we in the Order like to say, much appreciated. We'll present our final arguments once you've returned with the research.
Next up, something reasonably peppy. Please consult your employee handbook to determine if dancing is presently allowed.
Sleep tight with sweet dreams. You're gonna be unconscious via any means. You wanna be so sleepy, just grab a pill, it's easy. But we probably ought to tell you there's a cytomance or two.
Apoplexy, whooping fist, childhood gout, adult rickets, dysentery, change of mood, bloody flux, decrepitude, night terrors, mania, day terrors, melancholia.
Sleep tight with sweet dreams. You're gonna be unconscious via any means. You wanna be so sleepy, just grab a pill, it's easy. One more interlude, additional ailments include.
What is it?
Chronic itch, inflammation, night sweats, flatulation, lumbago, mild days, scrumpox, general malaise, imbalanced humors, dyspepsia. Oh, and one more thing. Insomnia.
Seal Wiley said, and hold position. Those who do not follow the plan will be terminated from
I know this ain't gonna get to the abbot, but I have complaints that need registering anyhow. This monastery's too big for the staff we've got. And it sure seems like the site...
Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendlies.
I might just be a novice.
Standing by with life support.
Laivation towels. Still, ain't as bad as it was in Auntie's choice. But that don't mean it's good. I just ask you folks to remember that there's more of importance out here than just your numbers.
And now, a word from our sponsors. Our Recreant Reclamation and Artificial Additives Division has proudly announced its latest innovation, Slurrylose, a flavorsome new artificial sweetener made from the reprocessed...
Eliminate the charge!
to market. Following a modicum of testing, Slurrylos will soon be found in all of our food products.
Auntie's Choice. We put the art in artificial.
What nature...
This the Abbott's room? For a monk, our friend's sure not short on amenities.
Fine. Let us proceed.
I don't know about you, but I could use something a little more upbeat right about now. Like this. Junction of opportunity and runaway gumption, you'll hear Wireless Free Arcadia, featuring product advertisements specifically tailored to free-thinking individuals. Under only one circumstance will wireless...
Now's not really the time for a chat. You need something?
You got a thing above your head.
I'll see what I can do.
Territory. Frontline Scuttlebutt has it the Sovereign is missing in action. He's supposedly their great thought leader, yet he has disappeared from public view, seen in neither moon nor station. What's the story here? We see Auntie all the livelong day, cutting deals, driving profits. And the Protectorate's console has been the life of their joyless shindig lately. Quite the go-getter. He's supposed to be the Sovereign's top VP, his muscle. Seems highly involved in their whole totalitarian operation. The Sentinels, their secret police, reportedly answered to him. Makes you wonder if the console is really running the show.
All right.
Who knows? We have all the jigsaw pieces, but no puzzle. When we do suss out the real story, you will be the first to know. Now, on to other things. This one always makes me pretend I have the sun in my eyes.
No, it's Outer Worlds 2. It's literally right on screen. No worries.
Every last bit of my way, every last bit that I'm paid, every last bit that
I need to find my way to the place. Where do I go? No, I don't want to do that. I want to do the other quest. I need to go to the...
Someday perhaps I'll own two. For now I'll take one that's brand new. Cause I'm yearning and burning for you.
This one's barred.
The stalwart agent arrives. If you go through the door on the right, you'll find the means to save them by solving a simple puzzle. Leave through the other door, however, and they will die, screaming in abject terror. But how could you call yourself an Earth Directorate agent if you allowed that to transpire?
All right, what's the call, Commander?
Seems like it.
The Seer's already proven willing to kill for his cause. I think these folks aren't long for this world if we don't help.
Current priority, stopping Agent DeVries. Secondary priority, preventing the Seer from assisting Agent DeVries.
Hmm. I don't know which one to choose. That one's a hard one because it feels like a trap. Like it feels like he's not going to be honest.
That was a song the Sovereign doesn't want you to hear. Oh, say, I hope no members of the Protectorate are listening. Wouldn't want anyone dreaming of a life of self-fulfillment and self-determination. Did I mention I ate a full box of Purple Berry Crunch to celebrate my big new promotion? Yep, life here's tough. Sure wish my leaders spent their time dictating my every move.
Betting either one kills people because he seems like a crazy person.
A good day for personal freedom
I don't know.
and fair trade.
Which one, Bob?
Round the year of 55, on old Talshedi Prime.
I don't believe either one's the right choice. I believe they both, that either one kills the hostages. I need to go where I was going, but
The blast knocked off the miner's clock, but exposed a mother lode. Accidents happen, it's part of the job. Hats off to our workers.
I mean the logical one is, yeah. I mean, like I said, I feel like either door is going to kill the people. Like left or right, it doesn't matter. I don't have the card. I feel like the game wants me to be a hero. Like that's what it wants me to do for like a joke.
We should keep moving, Commander.
I mean, we could save scum it, see what happens. I don't see anything. Although, what are those? Save's coming.
Guessing the safe is part of Wiley's puzzle. Odd how obvious he's made it.
Test subjects worked all day, but they shit out all their praise. Presenting lift-off laxative.
I've heard the Order enjoys a good brain teaser, but this seems excessive.
It's part of the job. Hats off to bar workers who lose parts on the job. Congress costs a normal
Engaging.
Grenade
Flavors of Spectrum vodka in order to be free.
Every autonomous consumer needs both force, and I can't believe it's not forced.
Can you truly say you are liberated without frozen, dried, smoked, and canned salt tuna fillets?
Be free, everyone!
Be free with Auntie's Choice.
And now, back to it. Now for something a little different, tonally, if not thematically.
Crispy and sweet, perfect for breakfast or an afternoon treat. Straight from the box, or even with lunch. There's always time for Purple Berry Crunch. Purple Berry Crunch, filled with a K, because it is far more authentic that way. Purple Berry Crunch is for you and for me. And as always, it is parasite free.
Okay. Okay, here's the orb. What starts it?
Crispy and sweet, perfect for breakfast or an afternoon treat. Straight from the box, or even with lunch. There's always time.
I gotta have to manually.
Purple Berry Crunch, filled with a K, because it is far.
Oh, okay. A bit slow moving, but it's something.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's Choice.
Amplified across the rings of Elysium, from the boardroom to the bottom rung, this is Wireless Free Arcadia, official frequency of Auntie's Choice. Auntie, when are you going to have a sale?
My dear child, every day is a sale at Auntie's Choice.
Yes, you heard that right. Today's the deal when you're shopping for the best products at the lowest prices. Auntie knows you want to spend your bits on the best things that money can buy. So she made sure every Auntie's Choice product is on sale for the lowest price that she can afford.
How do you know it's the best price? Because Auntie knows best.
Now, upward and onward. Alrighty then, it's well past time for more merry melodies.
Num rum, taste more and feel less. Num rum, no worries, no stress. Num rum, relax with success. Num rum. Taste no worries, no stress. Num rum, relax with success.
suppose this puzzle was designed to intentionally squander the following resource: time.
Yeah.
Didn't I tell you our friend would be back? Hurry! Disable the contractor team!
That was the right call, but we've no time left to waste.
Pitch for Auntie's products you simply can't live without. Our Iffy Jiffy mail order division informs it is now offering the Pen Pharmacon 5 walk-in industrial microwave. Originally developed for secretive research laboratories for purposes we may only guess at, the Pen Pharmacon 5 is now available to you, the unremarkable everyday consumer. Step inside and let electromagnetic waves bathe over you, exciting your molecules and curing such ailments as dropsy, sciatica, narcolepsy, rickets, night sweats, and collectivism. Not recommended for longer than 1 second at a time. Not responsible for temporary or permanent damage to eyes, teeth, skin, or general lifespan. Ask your doctor if a walk-in industrial microwave is right for you.
Yes, well, enough of that, I suppose.
I consider this song a real standout number. Assuming you have taste, you surely will as well.
Just a day that you wanna forget. Wake the next morning, not a trace of regret. When you drink Purple Berry Tequila, make the most of what you are. Take a ride on that purple worm when you drink Purple Berry Tequila.
Temporary boost of self-esteem.
When you drink Purple Berry Tequila.
Say, looking for big fruity flavor and plausible deniability for your own whereabouts? Then take a ride on the Purple Bread Worm with Purple Berry Tequila.
Guess I need to backtrack right now.
When you drink Purple Berry Tequila.
It's loaded with additives and preservatives, made with 100% real artificial purple coloring. It has a little added kick to get you going in the morning.
entertainment, and the latest from the front lines. Sponsored by Auntie's Choice, improving lives through...
Valued underlings, your Auntie Cleo needs to spark some combustion under a few listless posteriors. Listen in dreadful anticipation to my latest demotions report, starting with Asta Viswich, senior copywriter in invasive marketing, whose sloganeering was a bit too Tau-Ceti for the vibrant Arcadian market. You've gone stale, Asta.
Now's not really the time for a chat. You need something?
So, you're demoted to Assistant VP of Vending Stock. Let's see if you can keep the Sprat crisps fresher than your advertising copy. Next, Russell Crocker in Morale Management. Dress codes for everyone's benefit, Russ. No shoes, no smock, no whole-side office with an Elysium view. Wear something nice and solvent-proof for your new role as Executive Drainage Manager in Recreant Reclamations and Artificial Additives. Remember, dress for the job you have, Russ. And just to show there's no position too microscopic for Auntie's management, I'd like to highlight Assistant Waste Disposal Officer Potter Flanderbilt for a job not well done. The only airlocks fit for trash disposal are those far from my office. Nothing ruins a view like a constellation of Sistybits bags. Now you're the assistant to the assistant. And that's enough negative reinforcement for now. Until next time, everybody do your jobs like your CEO is watching over your shoulder. Because I probably am. Bye now.
Now, on to other things. This is one of my favorites, though admittedly I'm far from discerning.
I kind of like that contingency screen, a little bit of safe survivability.
There was a lonesome boy with a happiness frown, whose luck spun around when NT came to town. A marketeer who was spotted, kept his stuff in the loop. A lonesome boy, a deal that he couldn't refuse. Yes, and you welcome you with arms open wide, and you know you gotta do is
I don't know where to go to get to that spot. Like it's must be another route.
Enemy proximity.
Emergency protocols ready.
Style, the perfect poster for. Oh, can't you see? Yes, he's a tribute to Auntie's family. I never worked for him, then it can work for you. You could be the next Auntie's favorite nephew. You buy low, you sell, how you profit more. Raise your prices, profit soar. The joy of laissez-faire. Oh, you know it well. Make it nice and well. Come on, cats, let's go one more time. You buy low, you sell high, you profit more. You cut the cost, you raise your prices, profit soar. The joy of laissez-faire. Oh, you know it well. Make an antique proud, well, would it that be swell? We make an antique proud, well, would it that be swell? We make an antique proud, well, would it that be swell? Yeah!
That was sponsored by Auntie's Choice Office of Munitions and Catering. Time to restock your arsenal? Planning a key business dinner or banquet?
It was here.
They have everything you need in
Or one
one
of them was
place.
here.
Next up, something reasonably peppy. Please consult your employee handbook to determine if dancing is presently allowed.
The flavor that lasts. You top from that first smooth inhale to the very last. Try bubblegum slims. Try bubblegum slims. The rich tobacco sweet at the end. What more could you want? A smoky, sugary blend. Try bubblegum slims. Try bubblegum slims. It's the long slim smoke with the bubblegum filters. 2 treats in one. A double thriller. So make your mouth happy while your satisfaction doubles. No boring old smoke rings. You'll be blowing smoke bubbles. At home or at work, buy the pack or the case. Reach the bubbly perk that will pick up your pace. It's bubblegum slims. Try bubblegum slims today. Ba-do-wop, ba-yada-ba, ba-do-bop, do-wop, ba-yada-da-da-da. Ba-do, ba-do, ba-do-wop, do-bop, bop, 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 do-do-do, ba-do-ya, ba-ba-do-ba-do-wop, ba-ba-do.
Excellent timing. We're nearly finished reviewing the materials you brought us. Oh, well now, this is unexpected. The arguments in this text seem to have highlighted a teleological flaw I fear my own argument shares. You too, huh? Under certain conditions, de-escalation becomes impossible, leading to negative outcomes, including outright annihilation. An annihilated entity cannot advance the plan.
But maybe annihilation itself serves a purpose we're simply unaware of. You were right before. Participating in a war only produces an entropic feedback loop.
No, you're right. Our theses have become somewhat muddled. What conclusion would you draw then?
Maybe.
Given your stance, you'll be wanting a weapon rather than armor, I'm sure. You can retrieve it from the same drawer where you deposited our research materials. We appreciate your time. If you have a spare 4 hours, feel free to stay and observe our period of silent, sustained reading. Otherwise, until we next confer.
I guarantee there's a fucking... There is an achievement for that.
The Vox Relay, a hated Protectorate communication platform, has been sent hurtling hurtling out into space. A considerable setback for their side. A prodigious victory for Auntie's choice.
I guarantee you there is a straight up achievement for sitting there for 4 hours.
What other machinations do our provocateurs have planned? What strategic successes are yet to come? Wait and see, my friends. Wait and see. Now, on to other things. Thank you so much for tuning in to the one wireless station in Arcadia that doesn't tell you what to think, only what to buy.
Crabwitch, Crabwitch, a sandwich made from crab will make some mighty fine treat. Crabwitch, Crabwitch, it's the sandwich you want to eat. A Crabble sandwich is so easy to eat, but only once our chemistricians process the meat to turn a bottom feeder into instant lunch is quite the branding feat. So grab a crab because it can't be beat. Best of all, this tasty flesh is deemed safe to eat. Crabble can be more than just a solvent-based glue. Now it's good for me and you. Crabwitch, Crabwitch, a sandwich made with Crabble makes a mighty fine treat. Crabwitch, Crabwitch, the sandwich you want to eat.
Commencing combat-related actions.
Have to get some more ammo for this.
Plan on conjuring ammo from anything. We ought to get the crap.
Sequencing attack. Entering a confrontational state. Standing by with life support.
The rungs of their department.
Wireless Free Arcadia presents our top requested marketing melody, Borst Rockets by the Herschel Sisters.
When you miss the call for shout, but you want to
There's a bunch of guns. You're not locked to just a couple. You can use quite a bit. Like I've got a bunch of them. Like there's a bunch of like junky ones and there's like fancy ones. There's mods.
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Yes and no. There are based frames, and then so there's like a couple mod slots. Like this weapon here, these are all the same, but there are different versions of this. Like this machine gun can be shock, it can be corrosion. Then there's mod slots, and there's named weapon. You have a couple slots. It's really simplified. Like this corroder is just a slight different version of the biomass pistol. Biggest flaw I have right now is I got a really cool machine gun and I don't have ammo for it. Yeah, I haven't found a ton. I found a few melee weapons. I haven't found a ton of melee weapons, so. First style is the moons.
You can save the day with Boar's rockets. When your ships adrift and lost, and the crew starts drawing lots. What about your mates when you've got more?
That's loud.
Next up, the real reason wireless-free Arcadia exists: advertising. The stamen of a typical Arcadian Titan flower, or Colossicus arum, is responsible for dumping several pounds of dander into the local atmosphere each pollination cycle. Multiply that by the dozens surrounding most settlements and the many other flowering megaflora native to the colony, and you have a recipe for gunky eye, goop lung, post-nasal flooding, and worse. Unless you've stockpiled Falderall's mollifying demulcent. An easeful release from Arcadian allergens of all kinds. Use Falderall's mollifying demulcent and breathe easy once again.
You have a good night. Thanks for hanging out as always.
Falderall, the most trusted name in exo-anti-allergenics. Right. Moving on. Now, here's a song to take your mind off your worries.
Take it easy, man.
Unless you're
Hanging out as always.
by a pack of Raptidons or
I don't know how.
On this, Val. Don't this side of the universe just fill your processor with wonderment?
Now simulating
You're not kidding.
wonderment.
Not sure how much longer I'll be on tonight.
Couldn't have said
Not
it better
expecting
myself.
long, but we'll see. I'm doing alright, kid. You?
fry 'em.
Oh, there was something over here. Oh, I must have looted it.
So Clemens and Svoboda's killer arrives. So much of our plan ruined because of your meddling. Victor's explosives would have minimized casualties on both sides. You may have bested my peers, but they were never my equal anyway. And neither are you. You took so long, I was beginning to think my little puzzle actually stumped you. You seem confused. I was able to transmit not only the coordinates for the peace talks, but also the I trust you're not implying something untoward between us.
Don't worry.
The Order has been dislocated from its ideals, becoming the opposite of all they espouse. What in the Architect's computational summary are you on about? That hopeless, ineffectual, over-reliant waste of workspace? He wouldn't dare. But I am beyond No, this is some kind of deception. It has to be. I could not have missed such obvious machinations. My math is correct. My math is always correct. Perhaps the High Scholar did recognize some deficiency in me while my eyes were firmly on my own paper. No. What am I saying? You almost had me believe. No more talking.
Sequencing attack.
Check enemy light just turned on.
Riddle me with bullets all you like. Clever little threat, attempting to destroy the projector. I will firing progressing.
Yesterday, we inadvertently misquoted the Junior VP of Conveyor Sprocket Lubrication and Maintenance, blaming a belt drive starboard wing factory mishap for a 2% drop in daily space rivet production. Correction. The decline was only 1.8% and wholly due to human error. A recent report on the
battle charge in process.
The product and the Mike Tangy
Re-engaging!
real scrap.
Moving up to it. To convert.
So we made a few mistakes. No need to be working on them for long sake. This is there who just lost out on. Keep it.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
It's not in my predictions. Whoever is left, kill them! Fire!
Now's our chance to take him out.
Inspiring sponsored content that will boost you to the top rung, plus all the news that's fit for listening. This is Wireless Free Arcadia.
Riddle me with bullets all you like. With this rejuvenation device at my disposal, never do me harm.
Regulating outbound occupied areas during a food break or leave period.
They can destroy the This is my predictions. For his left, kill them with fire!
Maybe I should just fight all the other guys first.
Inspiring sponsored.
Ready to waste them. On your command.
That's all you like. With this rejuvenation device at my disposal, you'll never do me harm.
Following the cravenly untoward attack on Outpost Opportunity, Herbert fell in the Department of Mines.
There's so many enemies.
Inspiring sponsored content that will boost you to the top rung, plus all the news that's fit for listening. This is Wireless Free Arcadia. An update from the front. Our continued push to spread free trade
Guns cocked and loaded.
across Eden.
Just give the signal.
There's fruit. Fox relay. Hated
Riddle me with bullets all you like. With this rejuvenation device at my disposal.
victory for Andy's choice. All thanks to trusted field.
Attempting to destroy the position.
The idea is to kill them before you die.
Replenishing mechanism. No! This was not in my prediction. Whoever is left, kill this outlier!
Commander, the hostile is targeting him directly is now advised.
Patiently awaits repair.
Rich tobacco.
Ugh.
Inspiring sponsored content that will boost you to the top rung, plus all the news that's fit for listening. This is Wireless Free Arcadia. Following the craven untoward attack on Outpost Opportunity, Herbert Feld from the Department of Mock Civility and Tactical Confabulation.
Riddle me with all the all you like. With this rejuvenation device at my disposal. Attempting to destroy the projector. I will attempt.
Not-friendly life form detected.
To be incompetent and have the results firsthand, we vociferously agree. Yet before you begin taking
Use your battlefield stamina.
I urge caution. For now, ample teeth gnashing. Local order of the Assembly ability and insist they are working to identify the culprit.
This unit patiently awaits repair.
last bit of my wage, every last bit that I paid, every last bit that I save is intended for you.
Resuming hostilities.
I have grown worried. I fear this boat. The last thing any of use them. I'm much however, though the codes will, yet we must act unflinched.
We should return to the incognito. Get on over to the location of those peace talks. Doubt we'll beat DeVries there, but we ought to try.
May be high. One day, I know you'll.
Agent, over here. I assume you had a chance to speak with Landon. That is, Seer Wiley. I appreciate the sentiment, but there is now ample evidence disproving that fact. Perhaps if I had been a better friend to Landon... No. Those hypotheticals are best considered in private, I think. Yes, I won't keep you. You are welcome. May all your future in...
Fast travel from here.
You're doomed to wireless-free Arcadia. The best things in sliced breadworm. Now with 110% more music, entertainment, news, and product placement.
Alright, that's gonna be it for me tonight. Thanks everybody for hanging out. I will see you guys tomorrow. Vegan Robert, everybody have a good night. Later, everybody.
Under a few listless posteriors, listen in dreadful anticipation to
Yeah,
my
I figured.
latest emotions report, starting with